Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I will name this podcast later, which is the name of the podcast for you idiots that tweet me weekly and say, when are you going to name this podcast? It's named. Episode 91. I'm your host, Joseph Anthony Budden. Ooh, I'm so sophisticated.
No.
Are you done?
the room trying to not feel me today.
No.
I'm your host, Joe Budden. Across from me is Rory Lanes. Maul is here. Ice is here. Mac is here. It's like a fucking big fucking, this is really like a sausage fest.
In the project heat, too.
We got to start getting inviting. Why don't we invite women to this podcast?
It's the boys'
for
club.
real.
It's misogynistic.
So, why they can't sit there and listen to it then? How's everybody feeling? We good? We Gucci? Everybody look a little down. Let's pick our energy up a little bit. Y'all look, what's wrong? What happened?
I'm
what
good.
happened? Maul is crying over the Knicks.
Well, yeah, I watched
what
10 minutes of the Knicks and it brought my energy.
Yeah,
bro.
you nigga, wake the fuck up, man. The fuck
good,
is going on? Everybody all right?
Tell Joe Kim Noah to wake the fuck
good,
up,
man.
and I'll be
I'm
all
great.
right.
I'm great.
No, we're not going to get into Joe Kim Noah right now. Maul's dying to give Joe Kim Noah fucking clown juice. But, all right, so we starting early. They released the Grammy nominations today. I hated on all of them because that's just what I do.
Designer got a Grammy nomination before
Future. It's a little crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
And Drum is in the same category as Hotline Bling, which I thought was kind of interesting as well.
No, nothing's topping Designer having a Grammy nomination before Future. I'm sorry.
Why is that a big deal?
Because Future has a lot of dope fucking records.
That's true. How many are recognized?
I don't care about sales. I'm talking about.
I'm talking about how many are
Grammys
recognized by the
definitely
committee
care about
is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Grammys don't care about the mixtape.
Nah, well.
What Future record you think should have been, or what would be the Future record that should be nominated for a Grammy? Outside of the greatest song
I was
ever
gonna say
made.
March Madness was probably his biggest record,
Yeah,
no?
but that's not for the Grammys.
But Panda is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, explain that to me.
Well, because Kanye is Grammy.
That does make sense. Him being good music, I suppose.
So Designer with that song on Kanye's album is Grammy nod.
Oh, so that got nominated, not Designer Panda.
No.
Oh, okay. All right, not Kanye West. All right, I know. I didn't.
I don't
dive
know.
into it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Chance got a lot of nominations from what I'm seeing.
I mean, we can run through it quickly. If you
Yeah,
want to hit
yeah,
the main
please.
categories.
Yeah, please.
First one, Album of the Year, Adele, Beyonce, Drake, Justin Bieber, and Sturgill Simpson.
All right. Okay.
What do you think about Views? Let's just start there.
Let's just start there. It's funny.
Very funny, Rory. But listen, you know, it's funny. I'll say this and we'll get off it. And I laughed. Views was trending today because everybody agreed.
That it didn't deserve a Grammy nomination.
No, it just wasn't. It wasn't inspired music by Drake. So now you niggas want to agree. Now y'all want to agree. You
I like the
niggas are
Views
such
album a
pieces
lot,
of-
man. I don't know. I don't know what everybody else. I like it a lot.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Where do you rank it?
It's
And
the
we're not
most-
staying here, so don't worry, listeners. We're not delving back into Drake. But where do you rank Views, honestly, now that we're back on it? And for the 2-year anniversary of the podcast, Rory and I were talking. We were going to talk about some of our more talked about podcasts in retrospect. But we'll do a little bit of that now. Where do you rank Views in the list of Drake projects? Low. Before you even think about it.
Well, since we're talking about Grammys, I'll put it as the #1 Grammy-friendly album. Sales-wise, hits-wise, it was
Yeah.
very Grammy-friendly album.
Yeah, and normally...
So
see,
I'm
that-
not mad
that
at the
adds-
album of the year.
I'm not mad.
No.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not saying you
mad.
are. I'm just saying I'm not mad at it.
Normally, when albums are very Grammy friendly, the streets ain't really championing that album. So I mean, we're not gonna stay on this, but I wasn't that crazy. Ice thinks that's the greatest album ever made for some strange reason, but Ice's music taste has been questionable. So
Ice don't think that, though. Don't speak for Ice. Ice don't think it's the greatest.
I'm 100% gonna speak for Ice on my podcast.
And you don't have a microphone.
What
so
is
it
Ice
kinda
talking
sucks.
about? Don't speak for Ice. Why not? All right, so what else happened important here?
Underwhelming. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not. I thought Adele 25 was mad underwhelming. I didn't really like it.
Me neither.
But it's Adele.
It
so I
came-
guess
it kinda came
she
and
could have
went.
put out a blank disc and it probably would have been nominated.
Niggas ain't want to hear from Adele after she was happy. Who the fuck wants to hear happy Adele music?
Honestly, I've never listened to a full Adele album.
Well, you're from Harlem.
What that mean?
Y'all don't be trying to hear fat white bitches sing.
That's not true. I just I don't know.
Max B would. I can see Max B liking Adele.
Max B definitely listens to Adele.
I like her. I like her the songs she puts out, but I've never listened to a full album.
Well, you don't need to listen to 25. It's pretty trash. Well, not trash, but it's just not good.
Adele to me is like.
Is she 25?
Yeah, I think she goes by the age.
Okay.
Because the last one was like 21.
I have no idea what she goes by, nor do I really want y'all to try to figure out why on this podcast. So,
so Beyonce Lemonade, I guess, would be the winner there.
no, I'm not rolling with that.
There's Justin Bieber Purpose. I enjoyed that album.
Me too. I'm not really rolling with that for album of the year either. But I mean,
That album was dope though.
yeah, definitely. But who am I? Who am I?
Can someone explain to me the difference between record of the year and song of the year?
There is a difference. It was explained to me at some point in my career when I cared.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it now. I could try to call somebody and get that information by the end of the podcast because it's a good question.
Okay, well, record of the year is Adele Hello, Beyonce Formation, Rihanna Work, 21 Pilots Stressed Out, and Lucas Graham 7 Years.
That work might win record of the year. It's record of the year, right? Or song of the year.
This is record of the year.
That work record might win that.
I have no idea who will win what. I just am always fascinated by the nominations. And this is why I call myself a hater. As I was reading all the nominations today, one of my many thoughts was, is it me or I remember a time, and of course I'm an old fuck, where, Grammy nominations, they were a lot more prestigious, I guess is the word I'm looking for, than they appear to be now. It seems like anybody that submits can just get a nom.
Submit how?
That submits their project or their music.
Oh, I thought you meant like submit to what the popular.
No, I mean,
sound
because to the
was.
people that don't know, there's a cutoff date, and that was the big thing with who? Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean's album missed the Grammy date. Yeah, they didn't even send it in or something like that. So there's a date. So I mean, a lot of people who send it in are getting noms.
Yeah, and the amazing source of Twitter was telling me Solange missed the date, but Cranes in the Sky.
But Cranes in the Sky
I was
is there.
Mad confused.
Now
that didn't come out before the album came out.
Cranes in the Sky is my personal song of the year. I didn't think any of, well, of course, I didn't think any of the other songs would beat it because that's my song of the year. What else do we have to care about here? The Grammys air in February.
Mm-hmm.
This sparked a whole lot of Rihanna outrage.
Yeah, because
Anti is a much better album than Lemonade.
to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, it's not. Sorry, Beehive. It's not blasphemous to say. I mean, the consensus is
to them.
That Anti album.
Anti album is an incredible album, and I didn't really love it at first, but Jesus, when it grew,
Yeah, no,
it grew
that album is
quickly.
crazy. That album's crazy.
We can stay in our world, but best new artist between Chance and Anderson .Paak, I thought was interesting.
I saw a lot of people saying that that's just an easy one. Let's just hand it to Chance. You clearly are not familiar with Anderson .Paak and the Free Nationals.
Right.
And what that boy does on stage and the type of year that he's had and the type of album that he has put out. His talent is enormous. Mm-hmm. He's excellent. He is great. He will be here for quite some time, as will Chance. But I really hope that Chance and who was I just saying? I'm sorry.
Anderson .Paak.
I really hope that Chance Anderson .Paak is not the new Drake Cole. Remember early in Drake Cole where it was just real hard to separate the two as far as comparisons went, even though they really weren't similar at all?
Yeah.
I really hope that doesn't happen with Chance and Anderson .Paak because they're both remarkable.
I think they're two totally different lanes.
Though that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that has ever mattered.
I don't see that. But I think it will go to Anderson .Paak. I think people doubt how big his platform is. He's singing on the fucking NBA commercials.
I would say that as well. I don't know how big you have to be to sing an NBA commercial. But I would say that as well. But they changed the rule for Chance. So
because of the
when you
mixtapes?
change the rule and you make mixtapes votable, or nominatable, if that's even a word.
Well, the line is so blurred now with streaming because you're not really, well, you're selling it, but people just pay $10 a month and can go on Apple Music and listen to it. That's the same thing with Chance's album and Anderson's, but one's a mixtape, one's an album. The lines are just blurred.
All right, well,
everything is kind of free, but not really free, if that makes sense. You pay that fee once a month and get everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of verbal loopholes being danced and dived in and out of daily as music is reshaping. We'll say that. Again, the Grammys air in February. Make sure you check it out. I'm sure we'll be talking about this all the way until then, because what better do we have to do but talk about people who have more money than us? So speaking of people who have more money than us, let's go to hip hop. Let's go to Cole, right? Yes. Let's go to Cole.
Jermaine Cole,
friend of the show. Cole,
absolutely friend of the show.
I'm rolling him in. He's a friend of the show. No matter what they say happened between him and Puffy.
What did they say?
They said Puff smacked Cole.
No, that was Drake.
No, it was Cole too.
Damn,
So
Puffy
Puff
just
smacking
out
everybody.
snuffing people.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I didn't catch
I
that
thought
one.
everybody knew that.
No. I don't think everybody knew that.
Well,
Whatever.
Right.
Cole is a friend of the show.
Okay.
Allegedly. We'll say allegedly, all that, because we don't. Who knows? But, yeah. It's Puff.
Yeah.
Maul don't like Puff.
I love Puff.
Maul wants to kill.
did
Yo,
Puff
let's get
smack
to the
you too?
fucking nitty gritty here, man.
I like
Everybody's
Puff.
being so fucking cool.
I like Puff. I don't have no problems with Puff.
All right, cool. Good. I don't want Puff coming up in here. Him
I'm
and Nori and their
fuck with
revolt
Puff,
cameras. I don't need the revolt cameras.
I already have the Drink Champs Mafia in my mentions every 4 minutes.
Cole dropped. Rory's been saying for a while that we've been waiting for Cole to drop. So he drops, and he is sending shots at everybody. People think that dropping a diss record before you put an album out is a marketing ploy that's specific to lower level artists. Newsflash, it is not.
It was 50's whole career at one point when he was the biggest artist in the world.
Drake rode Meek in his album.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the top tier artists are dissing niggas before their project drops.
Hov and Nas.
So now, was this a diss? Let's get into all of that.
Cole's so talented that, I mean, of course we knew they were like direct shots at what was going on with Kanye at the moment. But Cole was just so talented, he can make something very open-ended and it still be a great song. Like, it doesn't have to sound like a diss record. It's just a great record. Honestly, it could be about anyone in the rap world. I know it's very specific.
No, it could not. No, it could not. No, it can't. That record cannot be about. We can't hear
the one
you.
about Wale's certainly could be about a lot of rappers. I mean, we know it's about Wale,
So
but
it
it's
can't
still
be about
open.
A lot of rappers then.
Yeah,
If you know who it's about, you know who it's about.
but it applies to other rappers as well.
But you know
We just
who it's
don't
about.
know the
That
way
record-
we know
You know
about
who it's
Wale.
about. We heard that verse right away and was like, all right, I know.
Well,
who you're
I'll
talking
make the point that there was photos of Cole shooting that shit on Jamaica Avenue fucking 3 months ago,
So
shooting the video. Unless he
What does that mean?
reshot the video again with the verse about Kanye at this exact moment, because these things transgressed at that point.
everything that's happening with Kanye right now was happening 3 months ago.
about. Yeah, this ain't
Not to the degree that it's been happening here.
What is happening now that's new?
The hospital part is the only new part. That's it.
His meltdowns have been even more significant
But there have
as of
been
late.
meltdowns.
But he was melting down 3 months ago. He was. We don't need to spend time on this. The record was rather specific to me. We don't need to get into all of that. I 100% thought it was a diss record. I just think it's great.
Is it a diss?
Yeah, it's a fucking diss. It's a fucking diss.
It's a slight.
A slight
I'll
is
call
a
it a
diss.
slight.
Yo, when niggas like niggas, boy, the words and the jargon that we use to
I'm confused
dive
here.
around a fuck.
What are you
it's
talking
a
about?
diss. It's a diss. A diss is a diss is a diss.
Yeah,
It's not a slight.
it's a slight.
It's not motivation.
Slight.
It's not he's discouraged. It's a fucking diss. Isn't it on the recipient?
it's
It's
just a
on
really-
the
it's a
guy
really
on the
nice
So-
on the receiving
so all
end
of us-
of the record to determine this.
So all of us
number one.
speaking about
Time out.
Kanye
Hold up,
have been
Rory.
dissing him? No, we've been speaking about it. He spoke about it. He didn't say
Wait,
fuck him because he's having mental breakdowns. What a weak fuck. No, he just said, yo, this guy's breaking the fuck down, a legend that I loved.
He said a lot more than that if we need to play the record. He didn't just say, oh, he's breaking down a legend that I love. That's all he said about Kanye. He said a lot of shit about that nigga.
I'm just not calling it a diss.
You know how many niggas Maul has said that I have dissed, that in my head I don't think I've dissed still to this day?
But you dissed them niggas.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a good example here.
Joe, he if he talks about somebody, he's dissing them. Period.
My point in saying that, though, is it's not on me to decide. It's on the other nigga to decide if he getting dissed or not. Why? I don't think Wale
I do think that it was a diss, though.
Yeah, it's a fucking diss. Just because Cole hair is all fucking flowetry-ish don't mean it ain't a diss.
Don't mean he ain't still with the shits.
Yeah, that nigga with the shits. And that nigga pen is sharp, clearly.
Yeah.
Turn Jamaica Ave into fucking Willy Wonka chocolate factory.
Yeah.
Ain't too many niggas. I don't know too many niggas that want to be on the receiving end of Cole lyrics.
Yeah.
Because that boy's good.
To the next topic there, Wale responded. I don't think Wale responded to a diss or dissed Cole. More explained his side of what Cole said.
All right.
And Wale did pretty fucking well against Cole if we're comparing the two.
All right.
He kept up.
Everybody stop for 2 seconds. We have to fix this in the world. I know it's cool to hate Wale. I know it's cool to say he can't rap. And I know that
people say Wale can't rap.
Yes,
It's a
100%.
Anybody
Like, what-
saying that is just stupid.
One person like Ice says they don't like Wale on Twitter. I'm not saying Ice said that. And mad fucking kids just agree.
It's
and now it's the
trendy.
new joke to be like,
So it's not
Wale's
serious.
trash.
People don't seriously think that.
Yes,
They don't give his music a chance now because
of all the shit attached to his name. Yes,
Though Wale can rap. Like
I
we're
think-
not
I
gonna
I
entertain that.
straight up in my mentions say, yeah, but Wale can't rap. Those exact words.
No. Ain't-
I think Album About Nothing was one of, if not the best rap album of last year.
Wale can rap his ass off. That's the bottom line.
My
But go
opinion,
ahead.
guys.
Go ahead. What
Don't-
y'all was saying though. So yeah. So J. Cole and
yeah,
Wale.
no. But these people exist more. The people that discredit Wale. You know, Wale's a Virgo. Wale is emotional. Wale battles depression. Wale has a lot of things going on about him that maybe the people are just now realizing. So he got to, there's a lot behind all that poetic shit. Wale's pen is sharp. Wale's pen has been sharp for quite some time. And when I heard the record, Groundhog Day, and I like your little Joe Budden memes that I think he's talking about me. I love you guys with your memes. Y'all are great. I think everyone's talking about me now. But anyway, when I heard the Groundhog's Day joint, I said, oh. Well, I just tweeted that I want to hear how Wale this record sounds. And sure enough, we get a Wale record.
Would you call it a diss?
No.
Right.
I don't think, we could have just went to this point. I don't think the Wale record is a diss at all.
No.
Which tells me that, like you said, it's up to the nigga that's being talked about. Which tells me Wale did not feel he was dissed by Cole.
Not true. That's not, no, Ice. That shouldn't tell you that, even though that's a good thought. Because just because that's how Wale chose to handle it and go about it, don't mean that he didn't feel a way about it.
We know Wale. He feels a way about a lot of shit, and I think he's learning from his mistakes and did one of the more mature moves in his career, especially when it comes to music.
Yeah,
he responded the exact way he should
He
have.
took the alley-oop from Cole, one of the biggest artists in the genre, and used that platform as the chance to explain everything going on with Wale.
Which I'm sure he's been trying to get off his chest for quite some time, too.
If he has, I haven't heard it.
No, I'm saying he's been trying to get all the things he
okay.
said off his chest.
Oh, then he should have gave me my fucking verse, because that's what I do over here, Wale. Fucking motherfucker. Anyway. Where we? I'm on one today. What else are we on
also,
here?
there was the other record that Cole put out. I forgot the fucking name.
Oh, wait, before we jump to that other record, though, I am one of the people that believe that Wale's rapping on his record was better than the Cole rapping on the Cole record.
Yes, but not exactly fair to compare. I think we talked about this at Henny Palooza. I don't think it's fair to compare because Cole's point there was to make a song, Wale's was not.
I don't
that was the
care what
first-
their point was.
Yeah.
Wale did not sound better on his record than J. Cole did. I'm sorry.
Well, music is relative.
Right.
So
And I fucks with Wale.
it's a matter of opinion. I'm just talking about mere capability of what you're doing with the words. That's it. I'm not talking about who made it sound better, who flowed it better. What Wale did with words is just a million times better than what people like to give Wale credit for. So on to the next J. Cole record.
Yeah, he sent some more shots to the Little Uzi Yacht Black World, whatever all those kids are called. He threw a little shot over there, and I think Yachty may have replied and said, "I don't give a fuck. I don't listen to J. Cole," which has kind of been his response to everyone and everything. I don't listen to Biggie. I don't listen to anything.
I never want to talk about Yachty ever. I don't know enough about him. I'm not well versed in what's happening with him.
I'm gonna be honest, and this is just my personal opinion. I don't even think that Cole was talking about Uzi, even though he has the Lil name. And
I think he was talking about all of them.
I think he was talking about Yachty because the next line where he called him the short bus rapper, and I've been on record for saying for months that Yachty's retarded. So I do believe that that's the
not
short
a shot
bus
to
rapper.
everyone in the Bay that rides the short bus as part of their culture.
Right. Well, no, of course not. Talking about, but there's not a lot of little rappers from the Bay that ride the short bus.
I like Uzi.
I like Uzi a lot.
I like
Can't
a couple
say I
Yachty
care
verses I've
for
heard.
I can't tell you very much about Uzi, but I do like him when I see him.
I've liked a couple Yachty verses that I've heard, but I just listened to that whole verse. I put that one on Yachty, not Uzi.
I think it's all.
Well, we don't
think it's the
care.
whole generation.
All right, even if he is.
Yeah, the short bus, whatever.
Well, what we didn't speak about, but still in that realm, is Big Sean No More Interviews. When he was taking some shots and was rapping very, very well. I'm not going to say it went under the radar, but it didn't get the credit it
It
deserved.
did go kind of under the radar.
Really under the radar.
He was rapping on that shit.
He's been rapping.
That was phenomenal.
Took
Yeah,
a
people
shot
don't
at.
give Sean enough credit as a rapper.
I think he's the most improved rapper of all time. I think he's the most improved rapper of all time.
Dark Sky Paradise is the best rap album to come out last year.
You seem perplexed.
Because no way is Big Sean the most improved rapper of all time.
From when we first heard him to now, yeah, I'm not gonna say
I
when he
don't
was
think
a kid.
Big Sean was bad then.
I don't think he was bad either. But that fucking
I know it was cool to say he was.
that fucking what you doing bullshitting to what he is now, like it's night and
Actually,
day.
I don't know. I'm not rolling with that. Big Sean before and his mixtape run was the spitter in that crew.
You're maybe taking my most improved as the kid at basketball camp that was really bad and then was just kind of bad at the end of camp, so they gave him a trophy.
You're saying from where he was to where he is.
Yeah, he's improved immensely.
Okay. At another date or off this show, we're going to talk about some other rappers that have done that when I could think.
I think he took shots at Kendrick on no interviews. Obviously, his Cudi. There's been a lot of Cudi talk in every one of these last. Wale mentioned him. Drake has mentioned him on the Two Birds and One Stone. Did Cole say anything that you remember?
Some of that shit could have been toward Cudi. Cudi's got a project coming out. I don't know when it comes out. I'm going to earth slam Donald Glover when I see him.
Why?
No, for real. Donald Glover, if you're listening to this, you are getting earth slammed to the ground, on the floor when I see you. Friendly, though.
Wow, what?
Like, he fucking bamboozled me, man. He fucking tricked me.
How did he do that?
He fucking leaks 2 records off of his album, right? And the album artwork. The album artwork looks like some funkadelic shit. I love that type of shit, so I'm hyped. Drops Redbone and Awaken My Love. Or no,
Me and Your Mama.
Yeah, Me and Your Mama. Oh my God. If these are not 2 of the most phenomenal records that you could ever hear, like with somebody just doing that style, flipping just funk and staying in that groove, like now, it was amazing. And then this nigga puts out this fucking instrumental album.
No, he's
I
singing
got
on
a
few.
fucking album full of funk instrumentals. Now, hold up. Because just like that Views rant, this album's real dope. It is real dope.
I enjoy it. I like it.
It's a great music body of work. But this nigga and his weirdo ass just couldn't help himself from being himself and weirded the whole fucking album out. That California shit is ash.
That is the worst record on there that should have just been left off. It didn't even fit in there. But other than that, I do agree to your point. There should have been more singing and more lyrics on there.
That's my only beef. So of course I'm playing. I'm not gonna body slam Donald Glover, and the album is good. But boy, did I was just ready for some shit by the 2 Leaks. And this was an instrumental album. I wanted to hear him more. What he does with his tone and his voice, like I'm a fan of that type of shit. I'm a fan of people that can do multiple things with their voice.
Right.
So why the fuck would he give me a fucking instrumental album?
I mean, he gave you a groove album.
Yeah, but no.
He got his groove album out the way.
He gonna be in a groove when I see that.
Yo, you know what I was thinking about? I had a random thought last night.
All your thoughts are random.
They really are, but this was like a great random thought. Because we were talking about Bryson, I think on the last show, right? We were talking about Bryson Tiller. I think that Bryson Tiller should have Teddy Riley produce his next album.
I mean, I'm with Teddy Riley producing.
First of all,
anyone with
all
talent.
musicians should have Teddy Riley produce their next album.
But I think Bryson is the perfect guy.
I can see that
for Teddy Riley to work with right now.
All Bryson Tiller wants to do is wear dad hats and be with his daughter, man.
I ain't mad at that. He still got to make music.
Get his ex back.
I don't think
while admitting that he was shitty.
If you
But
follow,
you should still take me back. And shitting on who she's with now.
if you follow Bryson Tiller on Instagram, I think he just want to be with his kid, man. I think he might retire.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but I mean, shit. Give the people good music though. Like,
why do you follow Bryson Tiller on Instagram?
I don't.
Oh,
but a lot of women that I follow do.
So what do you go in their following count and click it?
No, I'm saying
And repost it?
No, girls will retweet all of his Instagram stuff, and it's always him.
Oh, on Twitter they'll retweet.
Yeah, and it's always him and his daughter, or him putting up a tree with a long paragraph about his daughter. He just want to be with his kid, man.
Wasn't sure if you were in your mansion alone on Bryson Tiller's Instagram. I was just a little nervous.
I ain't mad at that.
Still ready to see what he's got coming, but I like that idea more.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't like Teddy Riley? Now I don't know if today's soundscape will allow that, as horrible as that sounds.
I don't know. Raphael Sadat did great with Solange's album.
Who is Raphael Sadat?
Did I mispronounce his name? Sadiq. I'm sorry.
All right,
I said Sadat.
good. I'm just checking. I didn't know if Sadat X. I didn't know if it was a mixture.
Hey,
Sadat
Sadat
X producing the album.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
he was on Solange shit.
Yeah, Lord Jamar did all the interludes. It was crazy. Yeah, he did Solange's album that kind of still fit in the 2016 realm, but still sounding like him.
Well, Teddy Riley is a genius amongst geniuses. I'm sure he would make it work somehow. That is a good idea, though. I'd like to see that. Bryson Tiller got nominated for a bunch of Grammys as well, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, for one of his songs.
Oh yeah, Exchange was on there for some best R&B performance or some shit.
Isn't there some more like rap beef shit going on?
That you want to care about? There's Tiger versus 21 Savage.
All right, no, I don't want to care about that yet because I don't care about them.
Oh, there is one we do care about. Party versus Jeremiah.
That's what I want to talk about.
I care about that one.
R and beef is back. I fucking love it. Last week we had Monica K.O. Brandy and her moms. And this week we're at it with fucking
But that
Jeremiah and Party.
I don't.
Now hold up before Maul says a word. Party's his man.
No.
You gotta watch what Maul says.
Fuck that. I'm just saying I don't understand how you on tour with somebody and you shit on them on stage before.
Did you go to the R. Kelly and Jay-Z tour?
Yeah, but I mean, Kells didn't say anything on stage, did he? I don't think Kelly. He said a lot of shit backstage.
Yeah.
But he didn't say anything on stage. Like
whatever he said, upset Tata and them.
Yeah, but that's my thing though. I've never seen that
sound-
like you on stage at the concert.
sound
with a
mad
nigga
proper.
that you performing with. Like, that's
Tata just didn't seem to like
Speaking
that.
of that was some wild shit that Kel said though. How you on stage and say you saw a nigga in the third level motion like he had a gun?
Cause y'all some snitch lovers, like Ho tried to tell y'all. That's why.
That was the wildest shit I ever heard.
Kelly was smoking that blue magic, man. That nigga was bugging out. First of all, you're not getting a gun inside Madison Square Garden. Let's just be clear on that. That's not happening.
But in the event you got one,
Right.
You on stage.
No, but you know what though? That's kind of like with the Drake and when Drake and Lil Wayne went on tour. I was telling people that I wouldn't be surprised if Drake and Wayne had like issues coming off of that tour because it's dangerous to tour with an artist where they have more hit records than you, because then you start to feel like you're not getting the response from the crowd that you want. You might start to feel like he's outshining you.
Yeah, so all right. So that was one of the.
Who?
So that's
Who got more hit records?
Drake has more hit records than Wayne.
Out of Jeremiah and Party.
Jeremiah has more hit
I
records.
thought he was saying that.
No. I'm just saying it's always dangerous touring like that though.
Well, this is dangerous here, and I understand Jeremiah's point because if I'm Jeremiah, I probably do want to. I want to headline this. I have more hits.
Yeah.
I have a bigger presence than Party, so I want a headline.
But what is the beef exactly though? What is his issue? Do we know?
Yeah, I
or-
don't know the backstory of this. I just saw
Jeremiah
the clip of him saying,
Jeremiah
"Fuck
doesn't
Party."
like the fact that he's opening and his set is only 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long when he has more hit records than Party, right? So at the Philly show or one of those stops, Jeremiah went overtime and they cut his sound. They're saying Party's people did this. So there's been a lot of tour friction between the two of them. Which is funny because they was just putting out a joint album last year, and I told all y'all that don't make sense at all. Why is this happening? And of course, the shit would blow up in our face. If this show had a fucking producer, I swear I would take all the things that we have predicted here that's actually happened, and it would be a podcast in itself. But off of that,
Well, no, hold up. Yeah, Jeremiah has a point, but you signed the fucking contract. Don't piss about it afterwards. That's crazy to me.
oh please, that's what artists do. That's what athletes do. That's what everybody does. You
All right, well,
sign a
get a fucking
contract,
new
you piss
manager.
about it later. That's what we do.
Yeah, but you can't go on stage and
That's
say that.
that's
You can beef
I'm not
about
agreeing
it. We
with
can
that.
talk about it after the show. Like we can be in the confines of our dressing rooms and whatever. But on stage doing that, like to me, that just looked like that's corny shit.
And Jeremiah's not a rookie. He's been around for a little while now. You're not gonna say his manager just didn't tell him he was only getting 10 fucking minutes and Party was gonna be the headliner. Like, that doesn't come up in
and
Philly.
how many
that
hit
comes
records
up
does
well before.
How many records does Jeremiah have alone?
Birthday sex.
Oh, come on.
The shit with
Come
just
on,
asking.
Maul.
50.
I'm just asking.
Um,
I'm just asking.
that's
You just
two
said
off
something
rip.
with 50.
The
I'm
shit
talking about
with 50.
by himself.
No, it's his
Why
record.
does it
50
matter
was
if
featured on it.
it's somebody's featured on the record?
Because this is leading to my point. When you performing these records, right, and it's a hit record, and you have 2 and 3 other motherfuckers on the record, it doesn't hit the same because it's only you on stage. So people are looking for the other artists that are on this record with this verse. That verse
No,
is hot.
Jeremiah's presence is felt on his records. Planes with J.
No,
Cole.
I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm saying is how many of those songs are you going to perform where every song has a feature?
All the Time is a great record.
You understand
But
what I'm
I mean, it
saying?
has Wayne on it, but that record is hard. He got
Jeremiah
hits,
is kind of a feature guy, so I can't knock him.
I'm not, yeah, but I'm just saying though. So you know what I mean?
but I don't think people are going like, I'm not gonna go to Jeremiah shit because 50's not gonna do his 12-bar verse on that.
No, but what I'm
Like,
saying
it's a
is,
Jeremiah
like,
record.
have you ever been to like a Wayne show?
I have.
Do you see how many hit records Wayne is on with other artists when he's performing?
Yeah, but he usually has such a standout verse he can perform another person's song and it still be a hit and you still be satisfied.
Yeah, but it hits different than.
I want y'all to tell me who should be headlining between the two of them, in your opinions.
In 2016, right now, Party Next Door.
Party. Party's hot. He's hotter than
Yeah.
Jeremiah right now. He is. He's hotter than Jeremiah.
I like Party personally, his music better than Jeremiah's, but I like Jeremiah a lot.
I do too, but right now, if they go on tour,
I'm
Party
still
is
rolling
headlining.
that I didn't like Party's last shit, but whatever.
All right, well then just
But
stay
right
for
now-
Jeremiah's 10 minutes and fucking leave.
But
No, I didn't really like
Party right
Jeremiah's
now.
last
Party
shit.
right now is hotter than Jeremiah though. I don't think too many people will argue that.
Party just dropped something
Did he?
today.
A record or
A record.
I didn't see it.
Of course, I couldn't get to it because Verizon Files was at my house knocking the fucking internet out all day. But yeah, Party put a record out today, so I'll check it out. I don't know the name of it or anything, but you should be able to just search and find a new Party. So Live Nation, somebody kicked Jeremiah off the tour, so now he's just not on the tour.
Yeah.
That's-
But to that point, I don't think any of those ticket sales are going to suffer without him on there. I think people are buying that ticket for Party. I think if Party got knocked off that tour, a lot of people would be like, all right, I'm not buying that.
Oh
ticket.
yeah, for sure.
So yeah, Party should be headlining.
He definitely should be headlining.
All right, so Party should be headlining.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you shouldn't cut niggas' mics off.
Yeah, now that I don't know how true.
We
that
don't
is,
know
but-
if that
There's
happened.
other shit that happened on that, like the shit about Jeremiah allegedly sending the body.
You got to get closer to the mic. Pause.
The shit about Jeremiah allegedly sending like a body double out to perform for him.
Now that was a real nigga move right there.
I did not see that on
Yeah,
my
Jeremiah at the Chicago show sent out one of his, now wait though, because I read the actual full story, not just the headline. Jeremiah's version was a little different, but Chicago niggas say that his man was out there performing his songs.
That's hilarious. Like lip singing the shit, or
That's kind of
really
hard.
singing?
You know how many shows I have wanted to not do, to just send Michael Paul or somebody?
And then the other shit, Jeremiah said that they put pepper spray in the fog machine. He
No,
said
he
Party's
didn't
people
say
did that. Yeah, it's on his Twitter.
That's
He said
crazy.
he said they put pepper spray in the fog machine. fucking up
Dog,
the
that's
voice.
clearing out a whole venue if pepper spray is
He
in
said
a
it only
fog
affected
machine.
him. It was
Yeah,
like
alright.
some special.
You ever been 5 feet from pepper spray being sprayed in the opposite
the bass
direction?
bomb go off
Your
in the
whole
club.
face is fucking burning. Yeah, that's a lie.
I don't know. I
what he
wasn't
said.
there. Yeah, that's what he's saying. I don't know what's
That's
happening.
what he
and,
tweeted, I should say.
and
I don't know. I wasn't there either.
Yo, Twitter, man, information gets out quickly. Quick and fast.
That was a good old man thought.
Thank you, Rory. I appreciate that.
Speaking of internet and young people, the that white Tommy racist chick is doing a nice little black press run right now. What is everyone's thoughts on Charlemagne being buddy with this young woman?
This is a good topic. I'd love to hear you gentlemen's thoughts.
It's on you, bro.
Bro, I don't think about Charlemagne, honestly. I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. I swear I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, I really don't.
All right.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
Mo, you don't strike me as someone that has Facebook, but there is this white woman that's like 24 or 25 years old named Tommy Laurent, whatever
And
the
don't
fucking
get
last
Maul
name is.
fucked up. Maul is on Facebook somewhere.
I'm on. No, I have a Facebook. I don't go on, but I have a Facebook profile.
So she's been doing these fucking videos about Black Lives Matter, about Colin Kaepernick, about Trump, like all this hatred and racist shit that she does in this segment called Final Thoughts, and it gets like 60 million hits on Facebook. So she went on the Daily Show to debate Trevor Noah, and then she, in my opinion, embarrassed herself. And then she was supposed to go on the Breakfast Club the next morning, but her station pulled her out, obviously because she looked horrible against Trevor Noah. Not sure the Breakfast Club would have went well. But Charlemagne then took it upon himself to become friends with this woman and be on TMZ, walking through Times Square together and tweeting each other all fucking day.
Why? Why is Charlemagne doing that?
His point, which I suppose I understand, he thinks that we should start dialogue. How are we going to understand each other if there's no dialogue? But everyone's like, we know that this chick is completely racist. Why are you even bringing her more attention?
Well, if he's trying to, you know, show her more of our culture and more what we about, and I'm not saying trying to make her not racist, but trying to give her more of an understanding who we are, like, you know, the hip hop culture and African Americans in this country, then I don't see no problem with that.
I think a lot of people's point was she went on the Daily Show and Trevor Noah pretty much mapped things out pretty clearly to her, and she didn't even bite to try to understand. She was waiting to talk. She wasn't there to listen or retain new information
Why is she being invited to all these different platforms?
because she's very popular.
So now the new thing was because she's an attractive woman, they're saying that's why these meetings are taking place, despite her very divisive verbiage.
I don't take this the wrong way, but strip her of all her rhetoric and what she thinks. She's amazing at her job. She's very good at media. She's attractive. She delivers her message, even though it's a bad message. She delivers it very clearly, and she's on point. She doesn't act like a 24-year-old. Like, she looks like she's been doing this for quite some time and does it much better than people on Fox News.
She's 24?
24 at
Yo,
25
white
at most.
people age like pure sour fucking milk. I would have never guessed that woman was 24 years old. She does articulate herself well. I agree with Charlemagne. It would be hypocritical to not have some type of dialogue with people even through discourse. That's one of the things that I've always have admired about Charlemagne, that him and I can disagree so much, because we do, and talk about it. Mm-hmm. So it would be hypocritical of me to say don't do it to don't give that same favor to someone else. However, I guess my problem would be with you lending your platform, your huge platform, and giving that to this racist, divisive woman.
And,
that's my problem.
But Charlemagne and Trevor Noah's point, which I also understand, she has almost a bigger platform than everybody right now. Mm-hmm. Like
so?
When you're averaging 60 million per video, shit, who doesn't know about you?
There's a lot of people that don't.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I'm saying it's not like
there's a lot of people that don't.
No, but I get what Rory's saying. 60 million. If you averaging 60 million of anything,
we don't get it the fuck out of here.
What do you mean? Just an average of 60 million people have clicked and watched your shit?
Well, I don't know that. I haven't.
You could go. I've seen it with
numbers.
I have checked.
I don't know how many videos she has.
She got to be good at it.
I don't think her average is that. I think she has some that have went out there, that have gone pretty high in the numbers. But her message is one riddled with all that middle America reeks of.
Yeah.
So when you hear these numbers, these inflated numbers, it shouldn't be that fucking shocking to anybody. That message of hate. I saw Charlemagne tweet. I saw him tweet, it would be great if a young minority / Hispanic woman would use their Twitter platform and their social media platform to gain a presence and a fan base like the young lady Tommy Lauren did. Well, that's a big crock of fuck shit.
Yeah,
that's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. But I agree. I mean, I wish that too, Charlemagne. But the reality is, this message is getting carried this way because it's a message of hate. It's a message of hate from a people that feel they have been quiet for a long time. Mm-hmm. And ignored, while the fucking black president has ran around and did Obamacare and all types of other fuck shit. So yeah, that's how I feel about Tommy Lauren. And this is probably my first time ever even saying this woman's entire name.
Well, I learned about Tommy Lauren today. I didn't know who the hell she was.
All right, you're not.
Well, I'm glad this podcast can be informative, Maul.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Well, speaking of a minority with a great platform, you finished Insecure. Again, you're perplexed. Mo, have you watched Insecure yet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. We spoke last week. Joe was the only one that hadn't.
Lawrence is that nigga.
All right, just explain to me. Explain to me.
I'm definitely a part of Lawrence Hive.
Just explain to me the end. Why did he call her?
What do you mean? Why did he call her?
What you mean? Oh, why he called his
yeah,
girl?
At the
I
end,
thought you was talking about Bank Bay.
At the end of the movie, why did he call his ex chick?
He was out drunk. Sometimes you call your ex.
Simple.
So then you go by the crib to leave the key and the shirt. Well, I mean, to grab all your shit, leave the key and the shirt, and go fuck Shorty do up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a little messy. It's just a little messy.
Yeah.
It's a little messy for me, man.
He talked to his ex. She wasn't supposed to be coming back that night. So maybe, in being drunk, you know how it is. You call one.
I don't know how it is. Don't try to throw me in there.
A lot of niggas out there know how it is. You call one, and she ain't there when you need her to be there. So you call the next one.
Is that what men are doing out here?
Some men do that.
Oh, my Jesus.
Some men do that. You call one. Oh, you ain't coming back till Monday. Damn, I needed to see you like right now. All right, you know what? That's cool, though.
Must be nice, man.
Then he at the crib, he thinking about it. Man, fuck up. Get my shit and get out of here. Bank Bay right here. Phone call away.
Well, what I don't think women understand is
everything.
He's still he's still ready to have that conversation. He just had to get some. Those two things are not connected. Men can do that. Those two things haven't connected at all. He could just want to fuck Shorty and still talk to his girl on Monday.
And the women hate when I've used this line back on Twitter against him. It was an itch he needed to scratch. Just like old girl said to my man, it's just an itch he needed to scratch. You wasn't there to scratch it. I got it scratched. We could still have this conversation though.
I did feel Lawrence because I've been that guy. Well, we've all probably been that guy where. Just the fuck.
Wait, what guy is this?
Yeah,
Before I agree, what guy is this? I might be this guy too. But
well,
I don't
you're
know.
mad guys, by the way.
I know.
Maul.
Let me see if I'm this guy.
You're this guy too.
Okay, let me
Well,
see.
no, because you've never had a girlfriend. So
I've had a girlfriend. What are you talking about?
You have to have had a girlfriend and be an adult. Unfortunately, you don't qualify with either of those.
Fuck out of here.
All right, so fine. Let's see. Every guy's been the guy where you're fucking the new girl with all of the old girl ex aggression. That was what that scene was.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, when he was smashing.
Yeah, that was all of that from Shorty, the ex.
Yeah, he's taking out a little frustration and aggression.
And I said, damn, you know what? And when I was watching that and brought me back to when I was that guy, I was like, that's fucked up because now the new chick thinks that your dick is way more amazing than it really is.
Yeah.
You're not getting that dick on a regular basis, ma. Sorry.
Right.
Not happening. I'm fucking you with baggage and aggression from coming out of something.
Which is why it's dangerous to give grade A the first time you fuck.
And never give grade A dick the first time I fuck. That'd be Amani talking that stupid R&B shit. He just be saying shit.
Definitely made that mistake.
Yeah, who the fuck is doing that?
I'm going to stay out of this one.
Women on...
I think I'm grade A guy every time.
I'm not missing a stroke.
Off the banger, I think I'm grade A. This is how I was raised. I'm sorry. I didn't know that we were supposed to give out C grade
You
dick.
do not think you are fucking grade A every time.
Every time, man. I go in to give my best effort every time out.
Not I.
Come out the locker room, throw the powder in the air, and spank that ass. That's what I do. That's just what I do, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, what else is happening in the world, Rory? You can't let Maul just start talking for too long.
We skipped over Complex's album list. Do we even want to touch on Complex and their fuck shit?
Now, this is what I will say about Complex.
Yeah,
Because
I was going to comment as well. This is the first time I wasn't too mad at it. But go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
This is what I will say about Complex. Complex is divided into compartments. Half of them do the cool viral shit that we like, and then there's the other half that sits in the cubes and does all of the shit that we hate.
That's a good way to
That's
put it.
a very important point because I've needed people from Complex to clarify that for me because of some of the asinine shit I've seen come from Complex.
I'm so glad because I love Complex is one of my favorite media outlets, but I still think they're fucking horrible when I'm on my timeline. I'm like, why would you even?
Because they're hiring the young fucktard interns to sit at the cube who aren't really, they're, it's different. So, this list, what were we angry about here? Even
I wasn't
Rage in the
angry.
Machine was not on this list, so I'm angry about that, number
I'm
one.
not gonna lie, I do think that should have been up there.
Yeah, it should have been on the list. I'm not even just saying that because it's me.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't think my last album should have been there.
I'm not gonna say angry at because I understand. Somebody made me understand why, but I disagree with Lemonade being number one.
What was their point on why it should be?
They said you have to look at everything that Lemonade was as far
Closer
as,
to the mic, please, sir.
you have to
Pause.
look at everything that Lemonade was as far as the rollout, the movie shit that fucking movie premiere they did on HBO, the album itself. It was a visual album. It was more than just sitting down listening to, the fucking CD. So looking at it that way, it was a big deal. She touched on a lot of shit in that movie clip. I mean, that movie, whatever you want to call it. So I get it.
It was a phenomenal album.
I still have not heard Lemonade. I don't
Really?
plan on listening to Lemonade.
For real?
I don't even drink lemonade.
Well, you're missing out because Lemonade is pretty good.
Is it? I don't know. I just feel like certain music is just not for me. I don't know.
I don't like that they have to put people in the top 10 because of their name. Like Frank Ocean, why is that number 6? Because it's Frank Ocean and he didn't drop some
That's
shit
what
mad long.
the industry is crazy like that, man. Once you in, you're
Yeah,
in. Like
I'm
they're gonna
so
keep
glad
like
that
campaigning for you.
Getting the fuck out of this shit. This shit is going to shit.
Like
That's
when
exactly
you
what it is, though. Like certain names, it's not about the product; it's the name at that point, and you can't leave that name out of that list.
yeah.
It's albums on there. It's rap albums that people that I am a fan of, and I'm like, this shit was trash this year. But because he's over now and everybody's fucking with him, you're gonna rank that album high. And that was the worst album in his discography, and I only compared it. I'm talking about YG for those who don't know. I'm talking about YG's last album, YG's last mixtape are both trash. Coming from a huge YG fan.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a couple episodes from now.
My fault.
After December 16th,
Yeah, I've been
Rory
holding
and
on
I
to this.
have a big YG debate to have.
Well, I need to be here for that because you talking to a YG like back when it was Four Fingers.
We had the
I love YG
we had
too.
the,
I'm in on that.
would you put YG on the MTV hottest MCs list for the year?
For this year?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
2016.
No.
Not 2015.
Why not?
Not 2014. We'll have the debate after your little show.
Okay.
Let's save it.
Let's save it.
Because I want to hear all their points
but
on why.
I just wanted to hear Ice. Because Ice sounds like a fucking YG hater.
No, I'm a YG fan. That's the wild shit. I'm really just like how when you say you compare an artist's work to their discography, that's what I do. And I've told people on Twitter, they're like, yo, you bugging, Still Brazy and Red Friday. I said, okay, check this out.
Yeah, they not trash.
And I say, go listen to Just Read Up To, go listen to My Crazy Life, and then listen to Still Brazy. And I've had people come right back to me and say, you know what? All right, you right. Yeah, compare it to his work.
I don't have to compare it to his work if I'm trying to put him on a 2016 list.
Well, we talking about two different things. You said I sound like a YG hater. I'm just
Well, no,
telling you
that
why.
was just rhetoric.
Yeah.
The YG hater part was rhetoric. But when I asked you if he should be on the top 10 list for this year, you said no.
I still say no. For
So
this year.
so in that, with that context, I don't have to compare his work to his
No,
old
not
work.
for
I just
that.
got to compare him
But
to the
I can compare it
field.
to everything that's out here this year.
All right, so
and
we'll
I
save
say
this.
no.
We'll save this.
Also on that list, besides the Frank Ocean one that I disagree with, Kendrick Lamar, Untitled Unmastered, is number 11 on the best albums of 2016.
Kendrick couldn't come in here and tell me he liked that project.
I don't think Kendrick thinks this deserves to be on the top
Of
50.
course not. I don't think he would say that. I don't think Punch would. I don't think they would say that.
Anderson .Paak's album is 2 spots behind that.
Anderson .Paak's album's great.
It's top 5 in my opinion of this year.
Yeah, that's namesake.
Birds ain't even on that list, so fuck that list.
Yes, it is.
Wait, whose list am I talking?
This
I'm
is-
sorry.
this is the Complex
I'm talking about
list.
Complex,
Rolling Stone, it wasn't. I'm
Rolling
sorry.
Stone, it
That's
was
right.
not.
I was bad at Rolling Stone. My bad. Y'all right, Complex.
They put Travis at 5.
Yeah.
where it
I'm
deserves.
with Complex, because I said if Birds ain't on there, I'm not reading your list. Everybody. But Birds is on there. My fault, Complex. Y'all right.
All right, I don't give a fuck about Complex lists like that.
I have never read a Complex article. Never bought a Complex magazine. I don't care about Complex.
Like Complex Mac.
Shit. Soulja Boy and Quavo.
No.
Anyone care about that?
All right,
No,
no.
we can't though. That was my shit.
Why? What-
I'm just running down the list here, man.
First of all, didn't Soulja Boy say he was gonna kill Rory too, though?
Guess who's still breathing?
Was it? Damn, kid.
I've had my location on since.
He
Have you
hadn't
been to
seen
Atlanta?
you though.
Have you been to Atlanta since?
No, you haven't been in Atlanta.
I don't think you went to Atlanta though.
I've been in Atlanta since.
Your location
It
on
ain't
though?
been no Atlanta.
Absolutely.
Hey, it's a reason ain't been no Atlanta Henny Palooza.
Uh-huh.
There was
Talk
3
about
this
it.
year.
No, there was not.
There was
no, there
3
was
this
not
year.
3 in Atlanta.
Yes,
no,
there
was
was.
not.
How would you know?
How many were there since his threat to you, nigga?
1.
Nah.
Was your location on when you was there?
Absolutely.
Not rolling.
And I was promoting it.
Where was he?
Draco.
Where was he? Was he
in
working?
Atlanta, in Atlanta.
Rory, keep talking
I
tough.
don't even understand how ill Soulja Boy was to issue that threat from the North Pole though. Did y'all even peep that?
Niggas talking real greasy on them podcast records.
I'm chilling, by the way, because I don't want no.
When Soulja Boy pull up on this nigga Rory. All right, so now
I think Soulja Boy would really shoot me though, so I probably should shut up.
So now Soulja Boy
I
is
believe
beefing with Migos, and the cat's out the bag, so we don't even call Migos no more. We just
Quavo.
call him Quavo.
It's Quavo. Quavo knows.
Yo, how would we feel if I'm the other guys in Migos? You ain't gonna Beyonce me and,
like
and
Kelly
me.
and Michelle.
Yeah, don't Beyonce me in Migos. Yo, that's crazy.
I'm blocked by Migos, so I don't really talk much about them. So yeah, I got.
You're not gonna Beyonce me out of Migos. No, wait, what?
Oh, they not together no more?
Quavo is clearly the star, and the people are trying to make him go solo right before our very eyes because he's the nicest one. And these other niggas seem to be just let it slide.
But they are still a group, though.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Are they a group? I just keep seeing Quavo's name.
And to make matters worse,
'Cause Soulja
Quavo
Boy
put
keeping it
solo
relevant.
records out. That's what make it even easier to say, yo, go
Listen,
solo.
man. Damn.
And Sway Lee need to go solo.
I don't know who that is.
Ray Shremmer.
Oh, all right. Why? Does he do all the shit? I don't know who's rapping at what time. I just like their music.
No, but one of them verse the club sings, and the other one
DJ
just kind of
One of them, the other one you just kind of just sip your drink.
I mean, there's a
Kinda just
couple.
sip your
Yo,
drink
how
while
long was
he's
the bathroom
rapping.
line?
Yeah, we gotta start letting these cats out the bag, man. You fucking little duos and trios and mios.
Yeah, so that's always tricky, man. When it's a group.
Crazy.
One of them niggas in Ray Shrimmer got the voice that make all the hooks sound real dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then there comes the other guy.
And I couldn't tell you who was who.
Yeah, we should do a list of all the
Yes,
the group
you could
members
when
that-
one of their songs come on.
Yup.
Pick any Ray Shrimmer song in your head. Don't even think about it. And that voice is the one we talking about.
Y'all fucking crazy, man. Y'all niggas are stupid.
That's great. And I like Ray Shrimmer.
I do too. I like both their albums.
I like them a lot.
I
Actually.
didn't want to,
What
but I
was
do.
your what was your pose during the mannequin challenge at Henny Palooza?
I was moving. I was not standing still doing a fucking mannequin
What
challenge.
was your pose
Henny Palooza.
doing the mannequin?
What's Rory even talking
Asking
about?
what was your pose is funny.
The saying pose is funny. I don't even look at a girl and say pose. I just like position her somehow. So before we go any further, right, for the TV people out there, I just want to take a brief moment to touch on Secrets and Lies, the 2-hour season finale that aired Sunday. Spoiler alerts, spoiler alerts, spoiler alerts. If you are indeed a fan of Secrets and Lies, this is the part where you turn your volume all the way down and I go on a quick Secrets and Lies rant, right? Now, if we don't get that fucking finale all the way the fuck out of here, man, you fucking wake me watch and sit through 2 hours. I don't know if that or the night of finale was worse. I watched this whole season of Secrets and Lies, which is incredible, by the way. Great show. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Just for them to get to the end, the nigga Michael Ealy has been ignoring Detective Cornell for a whole season. And now at the last hour episode, come on, man, we might as well sit down and talk to her. We've got nothing else to lose. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? All right, cool. So I'm rolling. You go in there, you sit down with your fucking sister, your lawyer sister, who you never thought to fucking question in the first place, and she the bitch that did all the shit. And then the reason that she killed Kate, man, if you don't get that fucking season finale the fuck off of the air. She killed Kate because she couldn't have a baby. Really, bitch? Really? Really?
Maul, anything on this?
Is that what happened? No, Maul don't watch Secrets and Lies. Maul is a secret and lie.
I don't know what Joe is talking about. I don't plan on knowing what Joe is talking about. I don't ever plan on watching Secrets and Lies.
I cannot believe Secrets and Lies.
There's
did
enough
that
Secrets and
bogus
Lies
shit.
in my life.
Jesus, that shit was so trash. This nigga Mac just got up and did a jumping jack. That nigga gotta always be in shape. God damn it, Mac.
Fuck, got the calorie count on his watch.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, gotta burn one real quick.
They got alkaline saliva.
Alkaline water, man.
I am drinking alkaline water, by the way.
Yes, sir.
I picked up cases. I have some.
Are they cutting the check?
Get
Shut
your
up.
shit.
That shit is great.
Yeah, man. That shit is
That
cold
shit
water.
tastes like fucking, yeah,
Is this an ad? I don't know.
for real. No.
That bullshit you drinking out Poland Springs is city water, man. You gotta.
Rory, you
Yeah,
drink
but it's-
Poland Spring.
It's $1 at the deli.
Oh, dude, you got to finish drinking about
I love Poland Spring. I'll continue to drink Poland Spring. It's gotten me all the way to 2016.
Fuck Poland Spring.
You're a hipster, that's why.
What else happened? Anything?
Oh, yeah. Something else happened. The Giants played Sunday, and you haven't talked to me since.
The Giants lost just like I thought the Giants would lose.
All right. Thank you. All right, next
It was a
topic.
typical trap game for the Giants where they didn't show up, just like I told homeboy at the Knick game that plays for the Giants that they wasn't going to show up, and he reassured me that they would, and I said, all right, we'll see, and they didn't. Yeah, Dallas, I think, was looming large on their brains. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 29 minutes, held the ball for all of 89 seconds and 11 dribbles to get this done. How do we feel about this?
I feel like the NBA is rigged.
You do not feel like the NBA is
I don't
rigged.
feel like the
No,
NBA
you
is rigged.
don't.
I feel like that should be a clear example of a system where your coach allows the players to just play and have fun. Because that's all that was. Like, his teammates searched for him after a point, like, get him the ball. We don't even care about anything else right now.
But isn't that just smart ball when somebody's that hot?
It is, but a lot of systems won't allow players to get in a groove like that.
Not when you're the Knicks and have Carmelo.
Like, you
'Cause
don't.
he's holding it.
It's not a lot of. You can't name a lot of teams where they're free, allow you to freely play like that. That's very special.
When you win 75 fucking games, I guess it's all right.
Yeah, but even with that though, you know what I'm saying? It's like nobody. They have every reason to have egos on that team. Steph Curry has every right to have an ego. Kevin Durant has every right to have an ego. Draymond has every right to have an ego. Klay Thompson has every right to have an ego. But they don't. They kind of put all that shit to the side and just go out there and have fun playing basketball.
Didn't Draymond just do some fuck shit?
No,
Oh, the kick.
Yeah, didn't he back to his old ways?
I mean, he's being Draymond. Can't be mad at him. He's consistent. I respect anybody that's consistent. Everybody can get kicked.
On to something a bit more serious before we get out of here. Walter Scott. Right? No.
I
Nothing. Don't want to talk about it. Too sad.
Talk about
speak
it.
about it.
Speak about it.
I mean, it's a shame. It's probably really nothing really to say about it.
I don't know what's worse, the verdict that may happen or the fact that I'm not really that shocked that verdict is going to happen.
Wait, but there was something else. And the horrible story about the football player. Oh no.
Oh, Joe
McKnight. Joe McKnight. Yeah. In New Orleans. Listen, them stand your ground states. Yeah, I keep saying that. That's not a black-friendly law.
A lot of the laws are not black-friendly.
Yeah, but that one in particular is a recent one. A lot of the laws that aren't black-friendly are just the laws because this country is not black-friendly. Mm-hmm. But that's a new fucking law. It's like that's a recent law passed in places where black people are far and few. Yeah, for shit to go down. For you to kill a black person, get away with it. I mean,
I just read that he will be charged with manslaughter though. They announced it today, I think.
Yeah, they announced it today under immense public pressure. I watched some of the news feed where the sheriff was extremely arrogant in defending his decision to not arrest the gentleman immediately. Mm-hmm. I'm even dying to hear how they're going to explain a manslaughter charge.
Right.
But I want to know how Joe McKnight ended up outside of his car. See, I don't really play them car games with people because it just goes down in a car. Where I come from, they look to hit you while you're in your car. It's just real easy to get you in a car. So I'm not getting out of my car ever. I'm never getting out of my car to go to another gentleman in a car. Dangerous. Mm-hmm. It's dangerous. I don't advise anyone to do that either. No. Nor am I, I'm not doing none of the road game shit. I want to know how Joe McKnight ended up outside of that vehicle.
Well, it was an accident, right? They got into like a car accident, and he got out to look at the damage, I think. Maybe that's what happened. And they said the guy has had an incident on that same street before with road rage and shit like that. And he just happened to run into that guy. And
it's fucked up, because we always talk in hindsight, but, I have road rage, which is really why I'm trying to practice some patience. Just because for what? Like, you're going to go crazy and you're going to run out there to somebody crazy who's going to light your ass up, and that's going to be the end of it. Life is a bit more valuable than that. So rest in peace to Joe McKnight. Our prayers to his loved ones, family, and friends. Another football player died today, too.
Today?
Mm-hmm. A Heisman winner.
I didn't see anything.
It did, though.
Speaking of really shitty things that we talked about, the plane crash, the audio leaked on that, and it's like kind of the tower's fault. They were trying to land, and they were like, nah, someone else is a priority. So they was just like flying around for 7 fucking minutes. And then all the fuel ran out. Yeah, the audio is kind of creepy.
They didn't know the fuel was running out?
They had called and said that there was something wrong with the plane, and they were like, well, another plane had mechanical problems, so they had priority, and they couldn't land. So the tower was like, nah, you got to wait a little while.
Rashawn Salam.
Yeah.
He passed away. Rest in peace to him, man.
Yeah.
So then the pilot was like, nah, like we don't have electricity. The whole plane is like not running. And then that was the last shit.
Wow. That is nuts. That is unfortunate, man. It's a lot of sad shit going on in the world. I just had a real long talk with my mom about the shit that just comes on the news in the morning and how it's all just sad and depressing. Be careful out there. I will say that. Please be careful out there because during the holidays is when it goes down. If you are from where I'm from, December is when you can get murdered or robbed or beat up. So please be careful. And with that,
Yeah, let's not end on such a somber note. You have a Christmas party coming up.
I have a Christmas party coming up that I am only inviting my close friends. That's not true. I'm inviting a bunch of unclose friends too. I can't even lie right. But I'm inviting some people. We're gonna have a good time, man. Gonna have some fun. So this is at some point soon. I bought a Christmas tree. I never do a Christmas tree. I did buy a Christmas tree because I figured I got my kid, so I might as well do it. And now I feel like I have to get gifts now to put under it for people. So I keep depending on Sin to decorate this motherfucker, and she ain't done a motherfucking thing to the tree yet, but take an Instagram picture. So I'm like, guys, what color should I? Nigga, if you don't fucking go buy some tinsel, if you don't get your ass to a fucking light store and get a fucking star or reindeer or some shit.
That's wild.
But that's about it. Henny Palooza, New York passed. That was great. Had a good time. Didn't see Rory too much. He was working. Maul, you should have came out. Me and Mac was grooving.
I was trying to get down there, but traffic was so stupid, and I was telling Rory I was 20 minutes away, and I looked up. I said, "Oh shit, it's over at 9."
Yeah.
By the time we would have found parking and all this other shit, it would have been 8:50. I'd have been walking in there.
Ice came just to see Jeezy perform.
And then got drunk and missed Jeezy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild, man.
Sound like an Ice Night.
That's a sound like
that
Ice.
kid Casanova, I had never seen him perform live, but he's a great performer.
Man, that song was hard.
That record is hard.
That song was hard.
The energy was crazy.
That was my
in that
first
shit.
time hearing that.
I had heard the record a bunch of times. I'd
Ain't
never
really.
seen him perform.
Where would I hear Casanova?
They play him at the club.
Where would I hear Casanova?
You would hear him at Avenue. They would play that at Avenue.
I haven't been there. My point is, I don't really venture out often. So, where would I hear Casanova? I wasn't trying to diss Casanova. I'm just saying I'm not out. So at Henny Palooza, when that record came on, it's like, whoa, homeboy. God damn it, this is hard.
That ass.
So that's a known record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's a known guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. And he's from Brooklyn? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, we got to stop Brooklyn soon, man. It's a lot. They're doing it.
You could do that on your own, bro.
No, for real. Everybody's from Brooklyn. All the younger, lower, aspiring, new.
Up and coming.
Yeah.
Wave coming out of
It's
Brooklyn.
all from Brooklyn now, right?
Yeah.
Hot Bridge cats, ain't they from Brooklyn too? That's the Bronx, right?
Yeah. Nah, A Boogie and them are from,
So that's
from the
so
Bronx.
you got Bronx and Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's why the Brooklyn regime is trying to get them niggas the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, we got to watch what's going on, man. All right, that's good. That record is hard. I got to go get that record. Shout out to him. Yeah, that about it for me, man.
I ain't got shit.
Yeah, I'm tapped out. More, how about you?
Last thoughts?
Shout out to Bryce Harper asking for $400 million. I respect that. That's just one.
Who did he ask that for? I don't follow baseball that much
Nationals.
anymore.
The Nationals.
All right.
No. Actually, no.
When is he going to wear pinstripes? I figured he didn't be in pinstripes by now.
Well, next year is his last year, and then they got to pay him.
Got you.
He's gonna get close to that 400. I don't think he'll get 400. He'll get close to it.
He
Aim
can't
high,
get
man.
400.
Aim high. Fuck it.
He can't get
It's
400.
baseball, dog.
No,
They be
he's not
paying
gonna
that.
get 400.
His numbers are not that. Who would get 400 anyway?
Today, probably nobody playing.
That's retarded. 400 million. That's a crowd. I don't even want
A
to
young
say that
Alex
number.
Rodriguez might get that though
Oh,
in
100%.
today's market.
100. He would get more than that in today's market.
Yeah.
Easily. A young Alex Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So cool. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't have a sleeper. Let me look.
So I don't have one either. So
Yeah, I don't have shit.
I'm gonna pick one on
Then
the
y'all
fly.
niggas hated on my Jade pick.
No, the people were just saying that's not a sleeper.
Yo,
That's a
quiet
classic
as kept.
record.
Joey ain't had a sleeper in 2 weeks.
It's a classic record to those of us that know it.
Okay.
That was my point.
Maybe even 3 weeks. I don't think that Childish Gambino record counted as a sleeper.
Oh, I'm gonna play this record. I was listening to it earlier, so it's already. I never heard it. I don't know if any of y'all have heard it. It's a Tiana Taylor record with Chris Brown called "Freak On." Have y'all heard it? Anybody heard that record?
So.
It's a dope record. I'm predicting Tiana to have an amazing 2017. I think she's gearing up to become a real big star.
I get confused on the Tiana Chris records because I know they have a few of them.
Oh, well, I've never heard this record, and I think it's
I don't
super
think I've
dope.
heard the name of this one ever.
It's called "Freak On." Tiana Taylor featuring Chris Brown.
LA Lakers.
Off you on. The pieces could hit, but the pieces could work tonight. So just slide them to the side. Let's go. Lick my spot so I can. Oh, why? Let's get down to the point tonight. Oh, we can beat that CEO Jeep pop in a cut. Oh, we can do it on the hood, on the roof. Just tear me up. Oh, 'cause I will be a freak through the day until the dawn. And I can do whatever we can like. Boy, what you want? 'Cause we ain't gotta tell nobody. We ain't gotta tell nobody. 'Cause it goes on and on and on. On and on and on, yeah.
LA Lakers.
We making love from the bed to the floor tonight. You got me feeling
Knicks up 10, third quarter.
Hey.
82-72.
I be so ready all the time. Oh, we can role play, spread your legs, I eat it up.
That sounds hard.
I like it.
It's Tiana Taylor featuring Chris Brown, "Freak On." Yeah, I think she's gonna have a crazy 2017, man.
All right, Ice, what Uncle Murder record are you going to play?
Funny you say that.
I was trolling. Are
funny
you
you
really?
say
Are you really?
I can't.
What?
7+.
Oh, my God.
You're the only person with that phone.
What happened? You can't plug that in?
Yeah, you can't do anything with that phone.
How is that progression?
But make a phone call. This bum
you
ass
gotta-
phone.
Oh, so,
Put six
so the
fucking
7+
connectors.
is the one where you have to have a different.
a different everything.
Both of them.
You gotta have a different everything to use it. Look.
Oh, so the
wow.
7 doesn't
Oh
have
my
a.
God! If
Can't
this
plug.
is,
No, you can plug your
You got
headphones.
to put a
into the 7.
condom on to put a fucking
this
aux
is
cord
the
in his phone.
funniest shit I've ever
sure?
seen in my life.
100% sure. I bought the 7 first. Took it back.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right. It's funny y'all brought up Cass because that was gonna be my record anyway. Not that song, but he has another record called "Line Me."
Play. Oh, yeah, he performed Limey. He did
I only heard.
he did the Don't Run shit,
heard
and
Don't Run.
I think he did Don't
he
Run.
didn't do
He
Limey.
did 2 records. All right, whatever, just play.
Look at the ops right there. Oh, niggas tryna lie me. Nah, niggas is out of pocket. I shoot till my bezel broke. Check my Wi-Fi, I let it go. Take it away. Smell of smoke. Nigga just rack the brick. With a naked hoe. She sucking dick. Why she texting you? Oh, nigga tryna lie me. Tell my goons get behind me. Get it on, start firing. Oh, yeah, it's sirens. Oh, niggas ain't get me. No vest on, they ain't hit me. They ain't even know I had 50. Lord have mercy, forgive me. I can see clearly. Still looking for the fools who killed Biggie. All headshots, no kidneys. Still looking for the fools who killed Biggie. Oh, shoot till my bezel broke. Check my Wi-Fi, I let it go. Take it away. Smell of smoke. Nigga just racked the brick. With a naked hoe. She sucking dick. Why she texting you? Oh, bitch, I'm on parole. Cop top, put me over at the door. Think the pussy niggas told. Fuck it.
Hey.
Pedal to the floor.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
This shit's hard.
Told my mom at the safe, get the cake out.
Brooklyn niggas is always
Now I
so
gotta break out.
angry
They got the helicopters in the cage out.
and aggressive.
I shoot till my bezel broke. Check my Wi-Fi, I let it go. Take it away. Smell of smoke. nigga just wrapped the brick. With a naked hoe.
But yeah, that's Casanova Lamy, which would have been the sleeper. I was glad y'all brought him up anyway, though.
That was hard.
I'm fucking with any song that say I shoot till my bezel broke.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like that.
You don't have a sleeper song?
I like that. That's a lot of fucking shooting.
All right, my shit is in the complete opposite direction of shooting until your bezel is broken.
No, you're gonna shoot until your shoes come off and you have incense lit.
With a vintage
You're gonna
revolver.
You're gonna shoot till the incense burn out.
That would be hard. I stumbled upon this EP. I don't even know how to pronounce the name of these people, but they're from Canada, and Drake. These are definitely the next people that Drake is gonna steal from. But the whole EP is dope. It's called Naked Wolf to Michaels or some shit. This shit is called Drugs Basing You. Could get pretty high to this.
You're suffocating me. Gotta leave. Don't know who I am no more. Travel. Just leave me alone. Just let me alone. What were you darling? It's time alone. Times that I feel weary. Told me never worry. Here I am, right now. No, they turn me off, turn me down.
I can't wait for this song to start.
Grumpy Joe.
We're in it, man.
Nigga giving us mad intro.
Mad intros.
The whole shit is an intro. Man, if you don't kick a verse.
It's all about the vibes. Vibes.
The vibes, bro.
Oh my God.
Vibes.
Gotta curate the vibes.
He's the new ambassador of vibes.
Wait, this shit, you better be turned. That better not be a fade out.
That's
It's
it.
a fade up.
That's the vibe, nigga. You didn't catch it? Oh, you didn't catch the vibe.
That
clearly.
was the end of the song.
Yeah, clearly you didn't catch
Man,
the
that
vibe.
nigga
Clearly
don't
you
get
don't
his fucking
follow.
ass.
Clearly you don't follow Yes Jules and know what's relevant and vibing right now.
Yeah, clearly.
I do follow Yes Jules. I don't know about any of the.
You're not curating the
people.
vibes then.
Are you curating vibes, Joe?
No.
Okay, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, nah.
All right.
But don't act like I can't curate vibes.
You curate a vibe or two in your day.
There, we're in my day.
Yeah, I don't know if you're not the vibe guy anymore. I saw you literally take outside and put it inside one time, but I don't know. You ain't got that
You
no
think
more.
I can't do that no more?
Nah, I don't think you got that either.
What are you about to play? Thriller?
This nigga about to have 70,000 fucking forest fires inside the house.
Nigga got
Fire pits everywhere inside the
got
crib.
Joe all the way.
Fire
fucked
pits
up.
in the crib.
I wanted to play this Joe record that I found that I thought was pretty groovy.
The R&B singer, Joe?
Yeah,
Okay. He has a new record he put out?
it was new to me. You know what? I will play it. I was gonna play some Jeremiah shit too, but fuck that.
This nigga about to play All That I Am. Classic R&B album.
Oh, that's the
be
new. Oh,
consistent
that's gonna be the new joke now.
Yeah, man.
You ain't had a slipper pick in 4 weeks.
A sleeper peak. Shut up, nigga. All right, here we go. This is Joe. Oh, nigga, this ain't new.
Man, listen. What's the release date on that? 9/6?
This should say 2009.
Oh yeah, that ain't new, bro.
Damn.
Joe, you about to play I Wanna Know?
Well, all right, I'm not gonna play this.
Joe
song, but
listening
did y'all-
to this podcast like, I got a new joint out?
Did y'all hear the song? I never heard the song.
Yeah,
It's a new intro to Stutter.
I heard it. I heard his record. It's a dope record though.
I like this groove.
Yeah.
I won't play this though. But Why Just Be Friends by Joe in 2009, real good. Let me just hear it drop. This is Rory's vibe too. Rory's barefoot in the
Let
crib
me kick
with
my
this song.
shoes off right now.
I'm barefoot now.
Yeah, Joe is barefoot right now. That's the funny shit about this.
Whatever. So I'll play this Jeremiah record. featuring
Whoever's hot.
Twister and Juicy J, right? I always cut it off before any rapping goes on. This is a prime example of a record that didn't need any rap feature at all.
Yeah, sometimes you over feature a record.
This is Woosa, Jeremiah. See, this is the groove right here.
Close off.
It's new?
Close. Take
It's off his project.
We blow, twist up,
Last year.
lights up, legs up, throw back, look back, boots off, get that. Lights low, get lit, get raw, clothes off, mouth closed, take dick, we blow, twist up, lights up, legs up, throw back, look back, boots off, get that.
Tell her, man.
Don't mind. It happens every time. It happens every time.
Yeah.
When you put that ass on my face, feel like I'm about to drown, and no help is around. I ain't worried about no other bitch. You got me. Use them lips, you know I love you. Kiss my body, where you throw it when you on our fault. My God, can you do it on a dick I didn't know? Remind me, slip and slide, you know that's how you get around me. Speed it up, I see you wanna test my Rari. True, you know we spinning through this flip. You got me, cause all I know is fucking you the shit.
Yeah, we should invite women to the studio more.
Get raw, clothes
I'm saying,
off,
man.
mouth closed, take dick.
Remember we heard it first. 101.9 brand new music from Jeremiah.
Legs up, throw back, look back, boots off, get that. Lights low.
But this is where I turn it down because niggas about to come in with bars, bar me to death when I'm rubbing on my bitch.
Wait, who did you say was on? Juicy J and who?
And Twister.
Legs up,
Maybe I can see Twister, but why would you put Juicy J on?
get that.
She say she like the way I light it. Yeah. We'll roll some weed, let me ignite it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ain't no pussy like your pussy the way I like it.
right.
The
See
way
now-
you fuck me, I might buy it.
But this is what I mean.
Rub on your titties some
Vibes.
Come
I
on,
do
no,
this cash
Maul.
on the floor.
And Juicy J is my nigga, but on this type of record,
Dick in front row. Freaky
come on,
ass.
dogs.
Turn the cameras on. Ride this bone. Fuck
Right.
me to this song.
And then I get
might
Twister
take
not
you
even
home.
rapping
I want
fast.
some more, baby.
I ain't worried about no other bitch. You got
Nah.
me. Use them lips, you know I love you.
Anyway, if you enjoy that, you can let it rock. I normally cut it off because you should be touching and feeling on a soft woman. And I'm not trying to listen to Juicy J while I do that, unless it's bands. What happened? Breaking news, breaking news, breaking
I
news.
don't want to say it on air.
Oh, gee.
What'd you think
thanks.
of Weeknd's album? Did we ever talk about that last week?
I liked it.
Did we speak about it? I like
I
it.
still didn't hear.
I still haven't heard it yet.
I heard the Weeknd. I like the Weeknd album.
No, the weekend. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I hate Starboy.
Because you're not a motherfucking star boy, that's why.
Well, I'm not, but that's not why.
Motherfucking star boy.
I'm not a Starboy, but that's not why I hate Starboy. I just don't like the slang of Starboy. Whatever. All right, beautiful people, we are out of here. That's all we have. We will talk to all you fucktards and fuckettes at a later date.
More life.
Vibes.
I hate everything.
It's all about vibes.
More life, more love.
Yeah.
More
Yo,
music for
Drake
your
is
head
like
top.
the king of. Yeah, let me get the fuck out of here.
More music for your
Vibes.
head top.
More life. Well, what's
Yeah.
the alternative, Aubrey? Should we all just die right now?
Yeah.
Like, is it that simple? Them niggas at Apple are good, man. More fucking life.
More
you don't.
life.
You don't say.
More life.
Maul, thanks.
More life.
All right.
To all of you.
Let's take an IG pic
All right.
so I can
more
caption it.
more exits. Everybody exits.
More vibes.